Hello, class. Today we are going over a topic under environment. My name is Serley Tara, and I will be going over this article. California sues to recover costs for Excite lead cleanup, but community still wants justice. The article was written by Tony Barbosa, which dated December 19, 2020. It talks about community groups of East Los Angeles who are going after Excite Technology, who was responsible for spreading lead over thousands of homes in Southeast LA County. And this company admitted to environmental crimes, but avoided prosecution by cutting a deal with the state attorney's office in exchange for closing the plant. The group also went after the companies who were connected with Excite Technology. The county regulators finally filed a lawsuit against multiple companies who were connected to Excite Technology, a battery recycling plant in Vernon. The article states, and I quote, the action notable exclude Excite, which under a recently approved bankruptcy plan was allowed to walk away from the half demolished hazardous site and stick California taxpayers with much of the cleanup bill, unquote. The groups behind the suits are anchored community groups and environmentalists in the largely working class Latino neighborhoods surrounding the plant. These groups reacted angrily by asking why it took more than 6 years to file the suit. Those who live in these communities were affected by the unsafe level of brain damaging lead, while the state is lollygagging and moving the contaminated soil. It is appalling to say that community members suffering from the pollution have for years demanded criminal charges against those responsible, but nothing was done in favor of the community members. Lawmakers, local leaders blame the government's failure to protect the public from the health damaging pollution caused by the facility. Decades of air pollution affected areas about 5 miles from the plant. The areas affected are homes, yards, schools, and parks up to 1.7 miles away. There is no safe level of lead exposure. The article also states, and I quote, even tiny amounts can cause learning deficiencies and other permanent developmental and behavioral problems in children, unquote. The bill for the cleanup is costing taxpayers millions of dollars. The major issue that everyone is predicting is that there is no accountability. Although a lot has been said by the local leaders, lawmakers, and the state officials. Everyone is pointing the finger at someone else. While the delay is ongoing, people are suffering from the after effect of the harmful lead exposure. I just summarize the article and the issue addressed in the article, and I will describe what I see to be underlying ethical issues. The underlying ethical issues are accountability and greed. Now, let's answer the question: what makes the way forward on the issue unclear or difficult? And my answer would be no one is taking ownership of the problem. Excite Technology was dissolved after filing for bankruptcy, and the government leaders aren't doing anything to hold the company responsible for the damage it created to the community. Another question: are there com- competing ethical issues in play? There are health damaging effects to the community, which is costing millions of dollars to taxpayers, while the company that is responsible was given an easy way out by closing the plant. Now, let's describe scripture passages, themes that I think help me to engage this issue. Preaching theme is greed, which we can look at Hosea 4:8, where Hosea condemned the priests who were greedy for the people's iniquity. The state and government leaders did not protect the public from the health damaging pollution. One can only suspect that there could be some type of settlement to keep those who are involved to remain silent. Then we look at Luke 12:15. Jesus warned against all types of greed. Thank you.